This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
Bro Gang, we are joined by He Doesn't Think, He Just Do, Lauren Schlossman, and myself, the mock god, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running with the Boys, with today's full episode only available on patreon.com/flowandfits. How's my lisp?
Talk to me, Goose.
Before we get into giving top to a gun, becoming jocks at the party, and some other shit that I forgot to write down, let's get into a fit check.
Do you want to start? You should start.
Okay. Upstairs, I was wearing some green Birks, I think. Some Our Legacy Workshop Stussy shorts from last summer, which I had to give the fucking Red Boys a rest because I ripped a hole in the pocket, and a Fantasy Explosion.
I like that a lot.
Shirt that this was hanging in his office the first time we potted with him at his old spot
as like a showpiece.
Yeah, and then I was like, ooh, and he's like, that's never for sale. But then when I went to his showroom,
everyone's got a price.
His new showroom, it was like on sale. I guess he found some other shit, or he realized
what was the damage for the piece that finally found its level.
I mean, his shit is always like very accessible.
Oh, you don't want to say?
No, it's like I want to say between 50 and 75. I feel like his shit never goes above like 75.
What was the Met Japan tour of 1997?
I think it was just like a trap. I don't fucking know, bro. You think I understand the references?
Capper.
He wasn't there.
Gotcha.
Japanese Cebu Lions.
As always.
Vintage baseball cap. Every once in a while, because it's been too hot. Some vintage rings from the goddamn motherfucking boys. Hanes boxers. Oh.
Wait, not rings, but rings from the goddamn motherfucking boys, comma, maiden name.
Maiden name. Right
We're
here.
the goddamn motherfucking boys.
Right. Well, he's one of our boys. And then
he is a goddamn motherfucking boy.
Rich white lady from Aspen on his finger. And
let's do it. Let's do it.
Yo, if you're paying for $10, then you don't understand why I'm talking like this right now.
What is Friday is the 3rd?
Yeah.
So yeah, yo, it's been a purge. Help out the actual goddamn motherfucking boys and up the tier to see James's new gold fucking grill.
I got a 2-piece in the fucking Grillington.
Let me see. Flash me a smile. It is so good.
I got to trim back the facial hair a little bit.
You were looking scraggly on television, my friend.
Oh yeah.
But it's a vibe. Are you going to shave before vacation? I
might clean it up a little bit so I don't get like fucking Al Pastor just all over the flavor saver.
Or is that what you want?
Ooh, and then just everything tastes like fucking juicy pork.
Yeah, juicy pineapple pork, dude.
And fucking the shit they put around beers.
I can't hear it. You sound really? So I don't know if you like it being new and in there, you're probably like self-conscious or you feel a lisp. I don't hear it at all.
Shout out my boy.
Why, again, upgrade to 10 so you can see.
Shout out my boy Danny, aka Garbage Riche on IG. He'll take care of you. Hit him up.
This was Brandon's guy.
This is Brandon's guy. I think I followed him. No, Brandon put me onto him. And then we only started recently talking and agreed on this. Unfortunately, this is the wrong. There's a bit of a mix up, but we're going to solve it. Right now, I got the gold. I wanted silver to kind of match the rings.
Right.
And I just
wanted to look like consistent.
Yeah, I wanted to look like Terminator fucking nutted in my mouth. Like that's what was like my note, my creative notes to him. And eventually, maybe
you
one
want to look
day,
like you ate Alex Mack's pussy.
I just sucked the Silver Surfer's dick.
Yeah, I like the gold.
I want to look like I just gave top to a gun.
Yeah, I like the gold.
Yeah,
dude. It's thick.
It's 14 karat.
It's fat,
so that I could potentially maybe one day when y'all level up to the $10 tier who aren't already there, get some stone set in there. Maybe a little green for my Irish heritage, maybe a little red for my Japanese heritage. I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to look like a traffic light, though.
Yeah. I've seen you get tattooed. We got our ears pierced together, but this isn't body mod, to a T, but I have never had more FOMO. And I know you did this. Not everything we do has to be a bit for the pod, but this is one where I would have loved, just like with the ear piercing, loved an excuse to do something. Let's be real, pretty stupid.
If you want to go to the fucking grill trap in Bed-Stuy, I'll go with you, bro. He's right there.
No, I know. But again, it's now can it be on the? It could have been on the corporate card. It could have been.
No, well, first of all, it's a cash only business.
Okay, well,
I guess it is a debit card.
I was going to say that debit card has seen a lot of withdrawals over the past 2 years, dog. Yeah, that's the.
Yes, I'm willing to pay the fee.
I actually told this story over the weekend to my boy Ben, but I was like, our one note when we switched accountants was don't worry about any ATM fees you see. Those have all been approved under varying states of consciousness. Yeah. But yeah,
I feel like I've hit a nice place with this grill. Again, it's kind of subtle. It's front tooth, left front tooth, something other, and then like the canine, and then one
Wait,
over.
it's on your canine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, it's canine then to the back.
Bizak. Because I feel like I'm like a few accessories away from looking like fucking Johnny Depp, bro.
Yeah,
the newly minted $15 million man.
Yeah, he can get a lot of fucking silver jewelry.
Yeah,
that money.
Big day for guys who wear scarves and excessive amounts of rings.
City boys up. It's a summer for the fellas. It's a slutty boy summer. Listen, here's the thing. If you can get defamed, if you can find a woman to defame your character, go for it.
I feel like skull scarves and skull rings are an immediate red flag for all the all the one lady listening.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't want to approach that territory. I still want to keep it a little subtle, nothing too gaudy.
Hence matching the medals, which is something that you
and
and I
hence
definitely talked
keeping
about
it,
before.
I guess like what's more normal besides just the full frontal is like a single canine or single and the one to the front. Not the one to the back is what my guy Daniel was telling me. But I'm garbage riche, bro.
I'm still explaining the earring to people and having the fallback of like, well, it was a bit for the pod. And obviously, like we know and the audience knows that's definitely scare quotes to the fucking nth degree. But I would love to have the grill and then I can kind of in any conversation not get totally laughed out of the room because I'd be like, oh, well, you don't understand it.
You think I'm going to get laughed out of the room when I walk to a party?
I think, well, let's be real. We've said this before. You being half Asian, you can wear it real well versus just being a straight up spicy white. Again,
it's in the back of the mouth, and yeah, you are
subtle.
You are Chipotle mayo.
You already know
that. There's a Hispanic man out there that might be willing to let you cut his hair. Hugo Mendoza might let you fucking shape him up.
Yeah, I'm a white cheddar hatch green chili dipping sauce from Alamo Draft House.
Your pepper jack cheese
that I spilled on my shirt.
The pepper jack cheese on my on my blackened chicken sandwich.
I am straight up pepper jack cheese. Okay, so what did the fucking pepper jack wear today? I wore pepper jack. You're sending me my Top Gun call sign, pepper jack. I have a different call sign, but you could throw that down. That's pretty good. Okay, I wore Sambas to the movies. We saw Top Gun earlier today on our little mandate. I have on John Elliott socks. I have on a pair of vintage Levi's jeans that, okay, so you asked me if I wanted.
They're not vintage looking.
So because it's Pride Month,
it's like
I would like to say the gayest thing I've ever said on pod in honor of Pride Month. These jeans, the reason why I got them, because they're very new, and I got them because I really liked the jeans and the whole fit that Frank Ocean wore to the Balenciaga show.
Oh, really?
I was like, I don't want a fully tattered, destroyed, worn in another pair of vintage Levi's 501s.
Right.
These are like, these used to be
Everybody
raw.
hated that fit.
So
the shoes were really bad.
Those are Prada.
But they're like a derby.
It was like a Prada hiking derby.
It was like a Postman.
Our Reddit was not a fan. I believe someone said youth pastor vibes, which is kind of accurate because like everyone's.
I wouldn't even say youth pastor.
Well, everyone's familiar with the hype priest. I mean, obviously that's a whole genre at this point, like the Bieber adjacent fucking fear of God head ass, preaching from the mountaintop. But I like Frank. I mean, he's got a new sideburns. This is why it's gay because I was very tapped into what fellas.
It's okay to look at another man's sideburns.
Anyway, I have on also a Gitman vintage Oxford cloth button down with aforementioned cheese stain on it. White rodeo hat, New York adorned in the ear, rolly on the wrist, wedding ring still on the finger. Did not get divorced despite having a very Turbo Beach weekend. So that's good. Still marriage is still intact. And I am wearing, what did you say, boxers? I guess it's everyone knows. Yeah. Do we need to even be checking our own underwear at this point?
Supreme Hanes, boxer briefs.
Yeah. I guess the sanctity of the fit check necessitates the draws getting mentioned, but it almost feels like such an afterthought.
You got to mention the panties.
Anyway.
Diet Coke, sipping on Pepsi.
DC. DP. I'm out here like a gavon with fucking stains on my shirt.
And nothing in the mouth except for my nuts.
Fucking just a complete empty mouth begging to be
nothing
filled.
But enamel.
Begging to be filled. Happy Pride to all of our LGBTQ listeners.
Yeah. Should we do a brand and change the Throwing Fits logo to a pride flag?
Instead of being like a silenced brand type thing, we could just smooch. We could just kiss. Could be about it.
I think I gave you a kiss on the cheek.
You did.
Yeah.
You grabbed my tit multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that.
I honked the nip.
Yeah. Anyway.
Lawrence, how's your week?
Good. Back from the beach unscathed, a little toasty. I was all over the place.
You were there for a fucking minute.
I thought that by not doing the seltzer bit like we talked about last week, I would like have my drinking and partying under control. But what I didn't realize is that you and I, for this photo shoot that we also talked about, were kind of being such good boys that I didn't realize that there might be despite a lifetime of partying, I didn't realize I might maybe need some training wheels. I just dove right in and it was more fucked up than I think I would have been otherwise.